All right, we're live. It's been one of those days, and I'll explain why. One of my customers works at my place, drops off stuff all the time, not a big deal. Had a old SRM 210 weed whacker, Echo, like them, gray ones, and a PB 413H, which cheap. I can't stand them. They're pains in the butt, but Echo, not bad. So I got them last week. I don't know if I'm choppy with the Wi-Fi signal here, but got them last week. They need carburetors. They were bad. And hold on, here's
Hey,
Hank.
what's up?
Hey, Hank.
Early.
So anyway, working on these Echoes. So I ordered the Chinesium carb kits and did a little bit of a video, but I don't know if I'm going to put it out anyway. So the first one, SRM 210 string trimmer, beat to hell, but it wouldn't do anything at part throttle. You'd hold it halfway, it'd sputter out. So I said, let me just buy a Chinesium kit. So I bought a Hutzel kit and put that in, and I will tell you, ran great, no adjustments needed. It actually no, a little bit of adjustment on the high, just a hair, but it ran great, idled good, ran good all the way through the RPM range, warmed it up, ran good, done. So then I get to the backpack, the PB 413H, which I can't stand. Hey, Randy, and it won't start. So instead of just testing it, I figured, all right, I'll just throw on the Chinesium carb. So I spend the time, change the fuel line. And those of you that know those ones, you have to go all the way up and around and all this tangled mesh that goes around the fuel. I pain in the ass. So I did all that. It's priming good. Everything's good. And just won't start. And I was like, what the heck is going on? So anyway, I'm on, my buddy Tom in Australia called me and we're talking. And he goes, did you check the muffler and all that? So inside the intake, there's no scoring or anything, not a big deal. So I pull the muffler, not really any scoring. So I said, let me check the spark with the spark checker. It says high spark, so spark, not a big deal. What's left? Compression, right? I said, well, don't tell me compression, right? Like I said, no scoring really. Okay, look nice. So I take out my compression tester, 60 psi. I'm like, son of a gun, all that work, 60 psi, it ain't gonna start, So I pour some two-stroke fuel or oil in it a little bit, maybe build up the compression, still won't start. So I call the guy up and said, look, just pay me for the kit, whatever it was, $30 or whatever. I said, we'll call it a day. I said, I hate assuming that it's going to run. And the easiest thing to do is check the compression, and I didn't do that. So it would have saved me the time and effort even before I bought the carb kit. So lesson learned, check for scoring and also check compression before you do anything or spend any money. So once again, I learned the hard way, but what are you gonna do? But I got all fed up with that. I come inside and my washing machine had an error code on it. I said, oh, that's nice. So I play with that. I get that fixed. I came up here. I said, I'm doing the live now. I said, I'm done. I said, I don't want to hang out for another 3 hours in anticipation. I said, let me just go on, and this way, maybe Tom and some of the other people in the country that don't get a chance to come on when we come on can come on now. We'll see. And a lot of them are working. I mean, I talked to Scott this morning from Greasy Shop Rag. He's working, I believe. And our friend Stella, Lawnmower Lady, I think she's still at Erica and Tyler's today. Maybe they'll click on and say hello with her there. I don't know if she's still there today or if she was just there yesterday, but I figured I'm at a point now, Hank, where it's like I'm just so fed up. I, in fact, closed all the windows in the house, turned on the air. It's that hot and humid out. I said, no way.
I was out there. I was picking up droppings from the tree, all the little limbs and stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah. I turned the air on too.
Yeah, I cleaned up all my tools and everything, and I said, the hell with it. It looks like it's getting dark out there now, a little bit cloudy.
It's still sunny here.
They're saying 4 o'clock till about 9 or 10 tomorrow morning rain, so a soaker. So we need it. I mean,
yeah.
But anyway.
We can have a marathon. Start now and do whenever.
Yeah, I just figured I'm usually not on at this time, and there's other people around the world that don't get a chance to come on because we're late in their
What are you touching the washer and dryer for? You know, men aren't supposed to touch that because it's a wash her and a dry her, you know?
Usually I don't have issues. It's a Whirlpool Duet series, which is pretty good. But when a red light comes on and the clock just stops, like with no error code or whatever, usually you unplug it for a minute or two, then plug it back in, and that's all. So hopefully it's still running and still doing my laundry. So not really warm down there, Randy. Yeah, here it's been beautiful. We've had some decent days, but the past couple it's warmed up to about 80, and today they said 85. Wow, 57. I wish.
It's not the temperature, it's that humidity. You know,
Yeah.
it's sticky, real sticky.
Yeah. What's it there, Hank? About 75 right now?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's probably 100% humidity.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see, Weather Channel, Hank, let's see, 78. Yep.
Yeah. What's a dew point? Probably 77.
Let me see hourly here. The dew point right now is 72.
Yeah, so it's getting close. Once it's equals, that means it's raining. So
yeah, and the humidity is 79. Yep.
Wow, that's not bad. Our humidity here is 90 right now.
Oh,
it is. It's like pea soup outside.
Yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, I got another guy wants me to rebuild or fix his Kohler K series engine. I rebuilt this engine in 2001, 24 years ago. It's been running good for 24 years. And he said he's having a problem now and he wants me to look at it, but he's 30 miles away. And I don't feel like driving 30 miles for an engine job, you know? Yeah.
No. Why doesn't he deliver it?
He's older too. I bet you he's probably in his 80s right now. But he years ago, he's a real estate, or he used to be a real estate guy. But he used to work at a Dodge dealership years ago, and he went out one day and bought a Massey Ferguson tractor called an MF14.
Nice.
It's beautiful with all the attachments, though: tiller, plow, this, that, every attached snowblower. So he's used it over the years and used it and abused it. And in 2001, I had a friend in Woodbury, Connecticut, which is the next town over from him. And I would go up and see him usually once a week. So it wasn't bad. On the way back, I stopped at this guy's house. No big deal. But I'm not just going to drive 25, 30 miles for nothing. That's nah.
You got visitors?
Nah, that's my son talking to my wife about, or they're playing with the cat, I think. My wife's got to go spend time with her mom today, so that's going to take up most of her day. And my son has to go to a birthday party or something, so they got their plans going. I just, once the rain starts, I'm just going to chill, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The only one, there's, how many people? 5 people watching, and...
nobody's used to me being on this early. You know?
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, hey, anybody that's subscribed to me will see the notification, right?
There you go. Yeah.
So,
but they're all busy.
Oh, yeah. It's a Saturday morning. Who's not? Most people are. So, I don't know.
Yeah. Erica made a video this morning, but she didn't have Stella on there.
Yeah. It was probably in the vault.
Yeah. And John, he's on his way to a cruise.
Yeah. Uh-oh. They're chasing spiders now.
Oh.
Or the cat's eating the spiders. Yeah. Cats like try to play with the spider and eat it.
Yeah.
3 of them, Ken.
So kill them.
I'm not fucking killing them.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's that? Your daughter or
No, my wife.
that's your wife? Yeah.
You're cool. I'm not.
What are they, on the ceiling? Where are they?
They're fucking all over, you ass bite.
Oh,
Yeah, big tarantulas, huh? They're little tiny
well.
things.
The tuffy spiders, the black ones. They're sitting here because like, oh, there's a spider over there as 2 other ones are climbing over here.
So let the cat play with them.
Get them.
What do you mean get them?
I'm fucking clawing up.
Ask her if there's an hourglass on them.
All right.
Yeah, probably.
What do you mean?
I'm not tall enough to get them off the ceiling.
They're good
I
for...
just killed one.
Yeah, but they eat all the flies and
3
shit.
weeks. Like I had to wait for the.
They eat the flies and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, when they fall on your face when you're sleeping or in your mouth, there you go.
Protein.
Use the vacuum cleaner like my wife does.
I can't read.
Oh, don't you have one of your Black & Decker vacuum
Yeah.
things? Can't reach. Yeah. Okay.
My wife sees a bug, the vacuum comes right out.
Yeah. I don't know. Uh-oh. As long as she didn't get hurt, Randy.
You're in trouble.
Yeah. Well, wait till it crawls down the wall so you can reach it. See, now she's throwing out the F-bomb, so she's pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I had one of those, what do you call it, blade grinders come in today with the side angle.
My mother.
Okay.
Because she's at the hairdresser.
Oh.
The one went. Now I gotta go.
Okay.
I'm trying to clean the spider.
Shoot me, Hank.
What?
Shoot
Yeah,
me.
bye, Valerie.
Hank says goodbye.
Bye.
So enjoy your day.
And yeah, enjoy your day.
You wouldn't come clean the spiders.
I don't give a shit. You know how many bugs you have in a house?
Me, I don't mind spiders because they eat other bugs.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Close in your mouth when you're on the couch.
I hope it falls in my mouth too, Val. Thank you. Hey, Francis. Peter. Welcome. Good morning. Hey, Spark. I don't know. Uh-oh, Steve Roberts in here. Hey, Robert.
What's up?
Robert.
It's another hot day in New England.
Yes, hot and humid down here, and I'm out here putting on another can of that Spray Max 2K clear coat. Just like that.
That's expensive.
See if I can turn the camera around. How do you turn the camera around?
Yep.
Turn it.
Should be a picture of a camera.
Touch your picture first.
Oh no, I think on StreamYard though, you got to go into settings.
Oh yeah, I found it.
Oh, look at that, Purdy.
Yep. I'd say this: that Spray Max 2K clear coat is 2 parts. You have to put a little red button on the bottom of the can.
Wow. Now, is that painted, those vents, or is that vents?
Oh, can't hear you.
I never saw them with vents like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I still got to do that one, but I'm gonna have to put it back together because I might still be cutting grass. I'm like, yeah, darn it.
Gary.
Hey, Garrett.
Yeah.
Big rain later.
Yeah. Oh, they were talking about the mix master there in Waterbury. 2030, I guess they're going to start, and it's going to take 10 years to finish it.
What is it?
The mix master in Waterbury. The bridge is going up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they still trying to work on I-40 connecting Tennessee to North Carolina. It's like, man, so everybody's got to find a way around all that just to get in North Carolina. I'm like, I'll get back into Tennessee. Yeah. Now, I even found out that Spray Max makes a clear coating 2-in-1 for your headlight lenses. I got a can of that order. There was a can on there, but the guy was over in England. I'm like, and they talking about he might not ship it to the U.S. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'll order another can of it when I get the time so I can get my headlight lenses look a little bit more decent.
The vents on the top of the hood.
Yeah.
Is that painted or those vents?
I did. I painted the vents the top and the bottom. The front ones were gray, and I kept trying to get swirl marks out. But with powder coating, you can't get swirl marks out. You just have to spray it with a clear coat. Once the powder coating gets swirl marks in it, it's not like automotive paint. Because automotive paint back in the day used to be single stage, but now it's two. You got your color, which is pretty much flat. Then you have to put on the clear coat after the fact. It's like, and I think some of that clear coat stuff now is water based. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I had fun taking a seat off that YS 4500 and finding a little bracket to hold the two bolts up under it. The fender at one side fell out, and I'm like, what the fool going on? I found out, I'm like, oh, so that's the problem. It just wasn't staying in the fender area real well. But I had to sand the spots down with a bracket for that holds the seat to the mower, the fender. I had to sand that down because the powder coat was starting to flake off of it. I'm like, darn it. Yeah, a lot of people say, oh, they're just lawnmowers. Yeah, well, these are my automobiles. Try to make them look like they did when they were brand new, and on top of the fact, save the classic stuff, that stuff they selling today.
Yeah.
At Home Depot on those, you might well get that money to a crackhead.
Yeah.
Plastic transmissions. Who in the fool? Plastic transmission and Nicky carburetors. What's next?
They brainstormed those, I'll tell you.
Well, it's just, like I said, these are my automobiles, so I try to keep them decent looking. Like I said, now they talking about that mower pan I found on eBay. They talking about they would ship it to me for free. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of darn money I had to pay for a mower pan just to get the anti-scout wheels I need for the one I've got, and then take that other mower, the mower pan they would send me, and break it down. And
He froze. What oil pan is he talking about?
I don't know.
Well, obviously he doesn't have a vehicle, so it's got to be one of the mowers. Right?
Out of the humidity. Dry slower. I had a nice big spray booth like they paint automobiles in. I could roll it in there and have some heat.
Plastic. A lot of people put out plastic, and then they water down the floor, and they exhaust it, and it works pretty good.
Yeah. I was seeing a guy on YouTube. He was painting some piece for a car, and I noticed his concrete floor was wet and stuff. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you got to water down the dust.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because that thing, like I said, you get dust in the air, especially if you turn the exhaust fan on. It's like, oh snap! Like, you're gonna have to redo that car again. That's gonna cost. And some of that automobile paint, that stuff ain't cheap. Especially that stuff's got them different colors in it. When you look at it different ways, I think I heard one time one can of that stuff $4,500. I'm like, ouch. Yeah, $4,500. Yeah. It's like with y'all had to buy a new vehicle, then you had to take it and have it coated to keep the rust from eating at it, because all that road salt and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, road salt. They're like people that live down in Florida, they go out there on the beach and stuff. Like then they get stuck. I'm like, yeah, well, lower that tire pressure, and you got four-wheel drive, you just lower that tire pressure. Don't go out there with full air pressure in the tires.
Cars aren't meant to go on sand like that.
Yeah, well,
you got to have big balloon tires.
Yeah, I said some people, they take their trucks out there and stuff. Now, Panama City, when I was down there, the only vehicle allowed to drive up and down the beach was the sheriff's department. And they had that four-wheel drive. And once they committed to getting in that sand, yeah, when you go to take off again, don't gun it. Just ease on the gas.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess after this, I'll be killing spiders.
Oh, they're still working on it.
Yeah. Yeah, what's that song? I don't like spiders and snakes. That ain't what it takes to love me. It's like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like spiders.
That was, who was that? Jim Stafford, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, it was Jim Stafford.
Oh yeah. And the other day I heard that song. Put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. And I'm like, who sung that? And I looked up and there, well, he's dead. Harry Henry Nilsson. He was working on his newest album when he passed away. I'm like, God almighty.
Yeah, most of the good ones are gone.
Yeah, he froze again.
How's my signals? Is it still coming through?
Oh, you're in good.
Oh,
You're good.
on YouTube, I think they got another song, but that was a one of that band. One of them.
Sounds like E.T. robot.
Let me show you something real quick.
Are you on your phone internet or you're on the internet?
I'm on my phone right now. Yeah. It's right here. Put on
Can't understand the word you're saying.
And
Yeah.
he's got a bad Wi-Fi out there or something.
Yeah.
Anywho,
It's weird. And sometimes, the Wi-Fi is good and then all of a sudden it gets bad, So
my mother called.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
my mom called me today because I was going to cut the grass, and she says, "Nah, it's not really growing." I said, "All right, we'll go another week. Not a big deal."
Yeah, I'm going to go another week. The hell with it.
Yeah, I've been going two to three, depending.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
But you know what? The contractors, they're back every week. And my
Are they?
poor neighbor across the street, they come every week the same time.
Mhm.
I don't know what you're cutting, but
Yep. Now he's got no camera.
mm,
I see part of his head, but I don't see any motion. Oh man, yeah, it's one of those days, Hank. You just don't want to. Like I said, it started out good. That trimmer, that SRM 210 kit went in, everything was good, ran good, runs good, perfect. Then that stupid backpack. Anytime I work on those 403s or 413s, they either run or they don't. They're either good or they're bad. So
yeah.
anyway, but again, I did it to myself. Check compression, check the muffler and all before you do anything. And I ordered the kit without checking fully. So my mistake.
Yeah, I was going to work on a Troy-built push mower yesterday. And because I cleared off the whole mess I had on the table, and the mower's been sitting there for 6 months, but it's blistered, So I took my body hammer and I was tapping all around until boom, went right through it. So that deck is shot completely, because if the hammer goes through it, then what good is it,
Yeah.
Tires are good, everything's good, handles good, wires are good. The engine's not running yet. But I'll get her running, you know, and then I'll take her off the frame, salvage good parts, and hopefully I'll find a deck one of these days.
Yeah, my son's telling me now his Toyota 2006 Camry's, making noises and this and that. And hey, maybe it's time for a new vehicle.
Yeah.
But I tell you, he's taking that thing to hell and back. It's got 150, 160,000 on it.
Yeah. Well, nowadays that's not much.
No, it isn't. It isn't. But I think he's got like suspension issues or something. He's had the struts replaced in the front, and we'll see.
Yeah. I gave up my last truck, the '97, at $450,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you put all those on it, or?
I did. Yeah, I bought it brand new.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But the rot got me.
Yeah.
You know? If it didn't rot away, I would have kept it and kept on going.
But did you end up selling that or just trade it in?
I sold it for $500.
Oh, yeah, that's about what I got for mine. Yeah.
I would have loved keeping it, but not if it's gonna fold. You know how trucks do; they fold like that after a while.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want that happening.
Yep. Nice having a truck though.
Well, nothing like it. I was hoping that the El Caminos would come out, because that's a truck car,
Yeah.
That'd be perfect for me with a hitch on it, trailer, But they're not building them now. I would have bought one of those El Caminos. Yeah, they look good.
Oh yeah. They used to be popular around here, but I see it was in Australia. They call them utes.
So yeah. I mean, if I found a good restorable El Camino, I would probably purchase it. I mean, it has to be in really good shape,
What was the last time they made those? 88, I think, right? It was 88.
87, 88. Yes, I do. Yeah, around there. It for some reason 79 strikes a bell, but I don't know. Sticker mule.
Who's calling you?
Sticker mule. They want to sell me stickers. Stickers are done these days.
I still haven't found mine. I got a shitload of them somewhere. I don't know where the hell they are.
Yeah. I buy their T-shirts and hat, but.
Oh, not too many people on today, Hank.
No, 14, right?
Yeah, very low. Well, I said everyone's going to be calling me at 2:00 saying, "You going on?"
No, yeah, definitely. You got DNR there. You got Pete.
No, David.
You got Rusted. You got Gary, Francis, and Randy. The ones that are typing in something. Rich from Mowers and Blowers. How you doing, Richie?
Hey, Rich. Yep. Like I said, it's one of those days. It's just. Oof.
Here. There's a nice fucking fly from down the basement that they're all at the doorway. What's happening there again?
We probably got a dead mouse.
Good. Oh.
I can't win.
In your basement, how are you going to find a dead mouse?
I know, right? I don't know. Randy H. Mikey, again with the money. Thank you, Mikey. I do appreciate it. He's like one of my sole funding sources for this channel.
Mikey, yo.
Once the warmer weather comes up, then we'll start doing more videos and repairs. But it's crazy. No, Francis, nothing yet. I do have people asking me though, but it's too warm, and you put canned fuel in it, and sometimes it evaporates, and you end up getting that phone call, the minute before the first storm. It won't start. I try and start doing blowers in end of October, Halloween time. That's when I try and start. Yeah, see, Mikey's trying to listen, but there's nothing to listen to.
Yeah. What do you call it? Snow blowers. In the past couple of years, really, there was no snow and nobody had blowers for sale. I mean, you couldn't give away a blower. You know what I mean?
The past few years have been terrible. Yeah.
No, I got 2 on the deck that that ran 2 years ago, but who knows if they're undercover. But
Yeah.
I'm not even bothering uncovering them.
No, I got 4 or 5 that need to be sold, and I don't know. It's just
hell. I'll give these things away.
yeah.
I want to give a lot away, but I don't know who wants it.
I know.
There's a bunch of John Deere riding mowers there with the Honda motor. I mean, Kawasaki motors on them.
But what would happen if you put them out to the curb with a free sign? Would someone take them?
My curb is a dead end street.
Okay.
The only thing I can do is get them on the driveway, take a picture, and on the Facebook Marketplace, free. Come and get them. Maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
My problem was I put one free, and pillagers would come, and one guy took wheels, one guy took this, one guy took, and by the time I had all these parts like laying in front of my house, I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Take the damn thing, Until finally a scraper finally took it all. But yeah, I'll plan to making trips to the dump and just getting rid of stuff.
Yeah, I don't want them anymore. I mean, I paid good money for them, and I'm just not getting to them. I haven't made a video in a few months.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to get one thing, work on it, make a video, be done with it.
Yeah.
Get it away,
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like everybody's starting to fail in making videos. There's not that many guys anymore making videos.
No,
imagine from when Mick started, and we met Mick and everybody, we had top-notch guys, people on our streams, right? Who's left?
I know.
Where are they? It's
like I said, Scott, he's getting ready to retire. Martin puts out a good video each week, and
but they're during the last year or so. The 7 years, where are they?
Like I said, Brucey, he does what he can do, and Condon does what he can do.
How about Bob?
Yeah.
I mean, we had Terrell on. We had Bob. We had Mower mechanic. I mean, we had top-notch people. And where are they?
Yeah, Mower Medic 1.
Yeah. Richie Mowers and Blowers, at least he's sticking around. Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know, Hank. I may end it if no one else comes on. I emailed about 15, 20 people, but I'm sure, like you said, it's Saturday. Everybody's working,
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Here's Richie. How much snow here? I have 20 or more just sitting. Yeah, that's what I mean. You get stuff just sitting around, and what good is it, right?
Yeah. Well, plus two, if they're outside, they turn to shit after a year or two.
Yeah. I wish I could find a young kid, that wants to get involved in it. I give them all this stuff. I give them parts, everything,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm getting too old. I mean, I only got how many good years left?
Oh, cool.
10 maybe,
Oh, that's good, Mike. Hopefully it solved it for you. Yeah, a lot of people I know have back, neck pain, things like that. But Mikey's UK, isn't it? Yeah, Mikey's UK. I'm just wondering, how long did you have to wait for NHS like approval and all that? I know a lot of people in Canada, UK, and stuff. They got to wait so long to get surgeries scheduled because of the national health care.
Yeah.
So,
Well, my insurance company just said, you better go find another doctor. We're not covering that doctor anymore.
really?
Yeah.
And that's Medicare?
No, well, it's Medicare, but it's under United Healthcare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
So
just talking to my neighbor. Oh, here's Klausy. Hold on. Hey, Klaus.
Hey.
What kind of a screwed up schedule is this?
I know. I just got fed up. I had the morning where it wasn't going right, and I was like, I'm not just going to sit here for 2-3 hours and wait. I said, let's just go on and be done. Not a big deal.
I have to go make dinner in about half an hour or
I was
so.
going to say, yeah. We're going to come on for a little while. See what's going on.
You just opened up dinner.
I email. There you go.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, this might be good. Don't substitute this for dinner.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. Hey, Scott.
Yeah, it's
Hey, Cliff.
it's 5:30 here p.m. So let me see if I can do something so I can see the chat.
Nope.
He did something. Pressed the wrong button.
Did something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely going to rain here. You could tell it's getting dark. But what are you hearing? Like windy, tornado-y type stuff?
More or less Litchfield area, that upper corner, Kent and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's supposed to be some kind of the air coming down one way and then another way. It could cause a tornado
Okay.
and hail. So if you see hail, sometimes tornadoes right there, But we'll see what happens. Probably have more. I picked up all the dead branches that were on the ground this afternoon and morning. I'll probably have a bunch more by the time tomorrow comes.
Sorry about that.
Wrong button.
Yep.
Oh, Scott, did you relocate to Florida? Or you're just out every time we talk to him, he's always in Florida.
He's drinking his lunch. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, it's one of those days. Those days, Klaus, where you try and work on something and then you get all done. You're like, I shouldn't even have touched it.
I know. Oh yeah.
That was my morning, and it's like,
oh man, I'm sorry.
Fed up. Then I come in the house, we got spiders and flies, and
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just one of those days.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. No, but it's it's actually quite nice we have bad days. Otherwise, we wouldn't know when we have good days, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to rub anything in, but I've had a great day.
That's all right.
I got that little mantis tiller in. It was a freebie, and I was working on it when we were talking this morning, and it runs like it's brand new.
Yeah. Watch your neighbor's going to drive by and see you using it.
Yeah. Well, he can do that. He gave it to me for free.
Yeah. I saw your short. You had a short.
Yeah. I had to do something, right? Because I was supposed to video it, but you guys were yakking away, and it was kind of nice. And Mick was there, and you guys were there, and I was just doing. And all of a sudden, I was done with it, and I didn't video anything.
Yeah.
So, well, cheers.
Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie. Prost. Salute.
Salute, yeah.
German beer. You can't beat it.
I'm drinking the same stuff, but there's no hops. There's nothing in it. It's just
hops is actually a very, very healthy vegetable. And there's actually nothing it can't do.
Yeah, I was watching a video this morning, and you know that plant yarrow.
Yarrow?
What is
Yeah,
that?
it's like Queen's Anne's lace. It's white flower. It's called yarrow. Anyways,
Okay.
that's what they used to use instead of hops.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So it's bitter.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've tried beer where they forgot to put the hops in. It tastes absolutely horrible. Yeah, you gotta have, apparently you gotta have that bitter stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's yeah. Well, so just tonight, are you planning to continue this all through the day, or no?
Not at all. I figured I'd come on if people want to chat, and
Okay, so no 2 o'clock.
no.
Okay.
If someone else wants to come on and start one, I'll come on, but I'm not going to do one myself later. I just figured it's supposed to start raining here between 1 and 4 and then rain for about 20 hours. So I wanted to get outside later, blow out the gutters and things, make sure everything's good for the flooded rain if we have it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go, Klaus. Words to live by.
Well, that. I can do both.
Without smoking. I'll check the oil level. I have had Hondas with bad rings.
Yeah, oil ring tend to, if anything goes on them, it's the oil ring usually.
I just hate taking that RTV apart when you split them. That stuff is a nightmare.
Oh yeah, but a little bit of heat from a blowtorch helps you a lot.
Yeah, it's like
the Hondas throw people off very often when it is the oil ring, because you can do a compression check on it. It looks good. Thing starts up, no problem. And once it's been running for about 5 seconds, it starts smoking and burning oil. And it's usually a cracked oil ring. And it usually comes from it having run low on oil at some point in its life.
Oh, Mikey is the same age as me.
Yeah.
I'll be 62 in a couple of months. Now they're saying our average age is what, 78, I think?
Uh-oh.
Or, well, according to Social Security, they're saying average lifespan 78.
You just shortened my lifespan.
I was going to say, hurry up, Hank.
Oh, boy.
Although I had a neighbor, she was close to 100. She was old.
My neighbor across the street, she will be 100 in December.
Wow.
Yeah.
But how's quality of life, though? She do anything or just sit there?
No, there's people there every day, all day.
Mm.
Yeah. And she's quickly running out of money. That's why I don't understand why these people come cut her grass when there's nothing to cut.
Yeah.
Still come, you know?
Well, you know that better than anyone. You had a grass service. They'll come whether the lawn needs it or not. You know?
Yep.
Stupid.
Jay, we saw him last week. Toro recycler running poorly. Tried everything. Flywheel key. Yeah, sheared flywheel key will do it. Especially the aluminum keys on those engines.
Oh yeah. They and it's also funny because on one engine it won't matter, but on another engine it will. So it must be the way they're manufactured that they have tolerances in the timing setup. You know where the crank is in relation to the keyway type. That there must be tolerances, because I've had the same thing. Bricks engine ran crappy. Put a new key in, despite that the old key looked brand new. Bing, it runs fine.
Yeah, Rich, you never screw them in. Always just touch them. You don't screw in Honda dipsticks. I fill them until it just gets to the top thread before it'll dribble out. That's it. Done.
Yeah.
But you'll know the minute you take out the dipstick, if it's coming out when you start taking out the dipstick, you know it's overfilled. But it shouldn't go past that last thread.
It's only if it's on a level surface.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, I've
If the
seen
needle's leaking, though, if you have fuel in it, make sure you smell the dipstick too.
I've seen some of the cheaper MTDs. Maybe it's not MTD. Doesn't matter. It's still Chinese, where they copied the Briggs and Stratton oil dipstick design. You had to screw it in. It's like, do you not? You know, because I usually go on Hondas and clones, never screw them in. Just dip them in and see what it looks like. But,
Yeah. You don't want to overfill them, that's for sure.
Yeah.
absolutely. That's actually just as bad as them running low.
Although I've had a lot of Hondas too. You know, you tip it the wrong way, and it will smoke pretty good for a few minutes
Oh, yeah.
till it burns off. Doesn't take much, especially if that valve is open.
Then you
I had a-
follow out your plug and everything, and then it stops. And what happened to this?
Well, the customer will bring it to you, and it's leaning the wrong way, and then they wonder, you know, a lot of times if a customer comes to me and says, "I just want a tune-up," you know, he takes it out of his car. Okay, start it. What? Start it.
Yeah.
You said it ran fine. You just want it tuned up, and then he goes and won't start. I was like, "What would you like me to do?" I said, "No, tune-up turns into a troubleshooting, which is extra money."
It's like Terrell's last video.
Yeah.
They call him, what's this, what's that? And he goes, well, what? I don't know, because I don't know what you did to it.
Sure.
No, but I've had a guy who's been scraping his deck on a push mower, and instead of tilting the handle back down towards the ground, he sort of tilted it forwards.
No.
Yeah, that is no.
The old ones back in the 60s, yeah.
Yeah, the flatheads, no problem.
Yeah.
But the overhead, no.
Yeah, they had the spark plug facing you back then, you know?
Yeah.
Towards the handle.
But also the older, I mean, even the ones facing it forward, the old Quantums, you had your carburetor sort of situated differently in relation to the engine. So when you tilted it forward, you had to have it there for quite a while for oil to seep into the combustion chamber. And the carburetor didn't quite mind, but a new Honda clone or Honda, don't tip it forward. I mean, even if you store it on an uneven surface with just a couple of degrees down, stuff will run in.
So much to know, so much to. Oof,
I know.
Nobody can answer a question, you know, without knowing what previous problems there were.
I know. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, normally I don't reply to questions, emails, messenger things from viewers. And but if it's a really easy one, I'll do it. But if it's one of those questions that requires additional questions from me before you can answer, forget it. I'm not doing it, because, Hank, as you said, you don't know what they did or didn't do. My mower won't start. I just cleaned the carb. What could be wrong? Well, you're not very good at cleaning carbs. That's you know, you can't write that.
How'd you clean it? Yeah, I mean,
I know, and you know what? I don't want to know. It's like you tried it yourself, you failed. Go to a mechanic.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, Scott was saying $9,000 for a zero turn. The batteries doesn't even last that long.
Yeah. That's never going to last that long.
I don't see any of them really around here, and at least not the landscapers anyway.
I've seen a couple of what's it called? Ego. But they have, you know, they have these big battery packs, and they will put in multiple battery packs in a zero turn. And the couple I've seen, they both run with companies that does landscaping, and they were there 2 years ago. They were there last year, and they were there this year. So they're running them. I mean, don't know how well. I haven't talked to them, but and you can see them. The machines aren't new, so they haven't replaced them.
Yeah,
They do. I'm
the
sorry.
way these landscapers work, they beat the hell out of machines. I could imagine what a battery-powered one gets beat up.
I think this guy here is an owner and operator. So it's a little. What he does is just the city's roundabouts. The center of the roundabout has got grass and crap and flowers, and they do those. But yeah, eco is. I'm not sure. I mean, I think it depends on what your needs are. I mean, I've tested skills, battery powered push mowers. I will say that they're not bad, but if you got a big lawn, forget it.
I haven't seen any ego commercial stuff here anyway.
No, it's there. I think Lowe's has it.
But commercial stuff like big zero turns and things?
Yeah, I think so. Some of them. I think so.
I don't think they have the big ones like we have here, Ken.
No.
No.
I mean, compared to a big as Ferris or no, they don't get that big.
Yeah.
See, over here, if you have a contract, let's say you have a contract for cutting grass near a retirement home, and you kind of want to do it at 7 a.m. or 6 p.m. I mean, if you start up that gas-powered one, you're going to get complaints left and right. But you do it with an electric one, even though it may not last as long. You just adjust your price to it. Yeah, we can do it with a minimum of noise, and I think it's a little bit like electric cars. I mean, are they the savior of the world? I don't think so. But in the right mix, it can be a great car. Why would you run a V8 diesel if you only have 10 miles to work and you drop by the grocery shop on your way back from work? What will you need a V8 diesel for?
Yeah.
Now, talk about Toyotas. Is yours all-wheel drive?
No, just front-wheel drive.
Because I think they make most of the Toyotas here all-wheel drive.
The SUVs, the electrics and the hybrids, the SUVs. Here it's an option. You can get them all-wheel drive, and they have 2 electric motors, so that it's only the front wheel that's also driven. If it's a hybrid, that's driven by the gas engine, and the rear wheels are only driven by electric motor. So it's
Arch is in the house.
Archie.
There's a link. I don't know if you're outside, Arch, just listening or what.
Yeah, he's probably just listening.
Yeah, Florida, you got that thick Bermuda grass and zoysia grass that they really beat the hell out of the blades down there in Florida.
Yeah. Those aren't grass blades; they're saw blades.
Yeah, I mean, that grass is. You think grass is grass? It isn't, because the leaves are like 6 times wider with a stem.
But it's so thick, though. You don't usually have weeds down there. It's just so
I know.
thick.
It looks good.
You're chopping up lizards all the time.
I tried it in California, and it's the same kind of grass. It's very drought tolerant, but it's tough on the mowers and the blades.
Yeah, Mikey, Florida is nice. I mean, I don't know if I'd ever want to live there, because I'm hearing now from friends of mine that do live there or have houses that between insurance and taxes after all these hurricanes, it's getting very, very costly to live down there. It used to be the cheap place to go, and they don't have state income tax, so you save if you're retired. But they're saying you can't get insurance if you're near water, and property taxes. I don't know. We'll see. It's changing. It's not like it was 20 years ago.
I wonder if they pay the same amount for electricity as we do here, because that would kill us over there all day long running air conditioning.
I don't think anyone pays as much as you guys do.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy up here. Well, even today, I put the air on, put it to like 73. I haven't had air on in almost a month, so I said, screw it. I turned it down a couple of degrees and said, just let it cool off and get the humidity out of here. So I'll probably have it on for a day or two. It's supposed to be 70s, right? The next day or two. So then we'll.
If you want to check something out, I mean, you can go all. Oh, we don't want that, but San Diego.
Oh, that's the best. San Diego. My buddy Bobby lives there, and it's. I said, "Do you ever have AC or heat on?" He goes, "Not really." He says, "We have ceiling fans. That's all they need."
Yeah. And it rains and it's dry and it's sunny and it's got everything, and it's not too hot, it's not smoggy, it's not anything. San Diego is nice.
Yeah, it's like 75 all year long.
Yeah, you can if you can have some marine layer coming in the mornings, and if you live really close to the coast, your car will rust, but still, it's really nice.
Yeah, he works at the Naval Air Force Base down there.
Sedona, Arizona is in the 70s all year round.
No, not all.
Really? I thought all Arizona was 100 plus.
No,
yeah, me too.
Sedona is an area that is.
But Sedona's Arizona. I thought that was California.
No, Sedona is in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it's got the red mountains.
Oh, okay.
I liked it there. It was nice.
Would you go on vacation? Oh yeah, 68 degrees right now. Going up to
Scott Keller, you're being kind of rude here, buddy.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about?
Yeah, it says Peter calling an Ego product commercial grade would be like comparing a Yogo to a Corvette. That would be like calling an Audi convertible a man's car.
Uh-oh.
That would be the same thing.
I got to type in Ego commercial mower. Let's see what shows up.
Yep.
Let's see. Commercial mower. Here we go. Ego. What's their commercial mower? It's a push mower, though. It's not a rider. The commercial mower, $1,500.
Yeah. They have them, and I've seen one once, and it. I would also have a hard time. I mean, they call it a commercial mower, and it is sturdy, but there's a lot of plastic on it, and maybe that's good. I don't know, but it's.
Yeah, Rich, we're gonna get the cold weather starting tonight. It's gonna be 70s next week, which will be beautiful.
Oh man, bring out your sweaters.
No, I'm gonna enjoy it first.
You're going to be running around there in your sweatpants, going. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I enjoy going out with just like a windbreaker on, a padded windbreaker.
Yeah.
You got any good windbreakers or hoodies or anything?
Well, I got a blue one that it's not cold enough yet for that. That I'd be sweating my butt off if I wore it during the day.
Well,
but in our office, though, our AC is 30 degrees cooler than the shop. So you walk in there, it's like, whoa.
Well, if Stella comes, she'll be already acclimated to the cooler weather because she was in Canada, right?
Yeah, I wonder what. Let me see. Let me look up Erica's weather. All right, right now, Ontario weather.
Jay, you're right. I've seen Tesla owners with the same look.
Klaus, what is 16 Celsius? What's that?
16 Celsius.
I'll tell you in a second.
Hold on.
That's what it is now up at her house.
You got the converter, Hank?
Yeah.
Okay.
16 Celsius is 60 degrees.
The highest it'll be this week up her way is 24 Celsius.
Okay.
So.
$75 degrees. That's nice. I like that.
We had, as long as it didn't hit 80, it was pretty good here. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Speed, feed, head. Yeah, speed, feed, head are good. I changed mine on one of my Echoes. It's nice because you just put the string in and go. Boom, 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 boom,
have you guys seen the Oregon heads where you can get them with 2 strings and 4 strings, and you buy these heavy strings? You just push them in.
Put them in. Yeah, I've seen that. But do they last though? Do they really last?
I've installed probably 10 of those over the last couple of years, and people love them. They keep coming back to me to buy the strings, and I give them a website where they can buy them. But apparently it works. It doesn't go bad. It doesn't rust. It doesn't. And also the cylinder is cone shaped, so you can basically just let it touch the ground and then go.
Yeah.
And it'll keep the height. People love them here. I'm not saying, but
I wish there was a better way to keep the height of a strimmer, because a lot of times you got the ball or whatever on the bottom, and you're trying to rub it along the dirt, and it'll feed automatically.
Yeah, it will. It will.
Well, I've seen them with you clamp on some tires in the back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make a kit for the throat and then 2 tires in the back.
Some of them also have one if you want to do edging. It's got a wheel for edging.
Yeah.
But over here, it looks like a push mower. It's got 2 wheels, big wheels, and then it's got a head with strings on it, and a Honda engine on it, and you go to town. Those look pretty cool, but for normal garden trimming, nah.
No, they're meant for yards that the overgrown yards.
Yeah. I went to this expo thing with all the what's it called? It's not an expo, Hank. It's called a
fair,
trade fair. And Echo just came out with a trimmer instead of a rotating implement. It was a small implement that looks like, it almost looked like, if you took a hitch trimmer and put it down, so it goes like this.
Yeah.
And I asked them because it looked a little flimsy. So I kind of asked them, who buys those? Oh, everybody that does landscaping and maintenance around cars. Because the strimmer can throw off rocks and do dents to cars and dings, and this one doesn't. And it was watertight. So in case you're doing pruning around, I don't know, near a river or pond or something, it wouldn't mind. You can just it's not going to go underwater, but it doesn't matter that it touches water. And it was kind of cool. It worked like a small hitch trimmer, with a double blade going.
Those been around for 100 years, Yeah. I mean, they had some big ones like a push mower, and I bet you the blades were a good 24, 36 inches.
Yeah, they almost look like combine blades, And yeah.
They've been around for years. Oh, Jesus. Now I got all the curtains down, so I can't see outside, but I see the light.
Yeah, the sun's out, but it's still cloudy, very cloudy.
Mickey, if you're sensitive to vibration, at least with push mowers, go look at a Clippo. It's got these anti-vibration rubber mounts. The handle is a 2-part, and it's got rubber mounts between. So when you're pushing it, you don't get any vibration. It just. And I don't know if you can get them, but it's a good design. I can't imagine why other manufacturers haven't picked that up on that one, but.
One of my neighbors did that. His little landscaper was cutting his grass, and he threw a rock into the adjacent neighbor's window of his car.
We've had a side window blown out from the neighbor coming by with just a tractor.
Yeah.
It hit a stone, and it.
Yeah. That's why when I see them in the zero turns on the main roads, chucking it into the street, it's like, you could just either dent a car or take a.
Well, it's against the law to cut your grass and your grass chips go on the street because it makes it slippery.
Yeah, I
You know?
mean, we blow them out or blow them back in the yard, but if it's a main road where there's constant traffic, I wouldn't blow into it.
Good one, Mikey. Good one.
Please don't be.
Hey, Mick. Oh gosh, what time? 1:05? Yeah, 1:05. We're getting there. We're getting there.
If I'm not mistaken, you're having a fairly lazy Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this morning, we did the Duchess, and then work called a few times. I had to do a few things at work.
Yeah.
And then I talked to Tom, and I started working on those 2 strokes, and then
Yeah.
that ran into that backpack fiasco, and now we're here. So,
What? Not to poke anything, but what was wrong with that backpack?
no, the low compression, 60 psi.
Ah.
So, but the problem is, normally this guy brings me equipment where, it's hard starting or whatever. This time he didn't really tell me what was wrong with it. But then at the very end, I did do a video and I should release it. At the very end, I noticed a sticker on the bottom of it. You know what it said? Pawn shop.
Yeah.
So he bought it from a pawn shop. And why do things end up usually at pawn shops, right?
Yeah.
I mean, pawn shop's only going to give you $1 on every.
Well, no, you know what the pawn shop said $199. I mean, I'm sure he's had it for years, but those were only like 2.25 new.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll give you $1 on 100, and then they're going to sell it for a lot more.
Yeah.
Sometimes almost the same price it costs new.
Yeah, because when I saw that, I'm like $199. I mean, you can get those things for $40 now.
Yeah, Mickey. I think a lot of people that does the kind of work around cars that they have that issue. But that's when I first saw that Echo implement, I thought it's kind of flimsy. But when you think about it, it's pretty cool. You can cut grass, you can do weeds, and nothing is flung off.
Yeah, it needs a carb. The carb is $150.
Oh, man, you can get good. That's a funny thing. We don't have pawn shops over here.
Wow, that's a good price for the responder. That's I think that's one of James's favorite generators to fix. Those Briggs and
They're
Stratton.
easy to fix, but none of the Briggs and Stratton engines has low oil sensor. I'll be right back.
But that carburetor for that thing is probably $225 because of all the different things it's got on it.
Yeah, James got a ton of videos on those.
Yeah.
I think he's probably got 2 or 3 of them in his garage. He's just got to hand them off to Jason.
Yeah.
His friend Jason, get rid of them.
Well, doesn't Jason bring them to him?
He brings them to him, but then he sells them and either gives them some of the profit or,
Right.
But he's the guy. He'll get rid of them after James fixes them.
Right.
So, but James has had a lot of stuff. I mean, lately his range, he's getting into all, between outboard motors and, heated pressure washers and, motorcycles and all kinds of stuff.
I got to get Dirt Rider's address. He wants me to put him in my will.
Good one.
You know what it's going to say in the will? You owe X amount of dollars for the funeral.
But Jim is good lucky. He has a storage unit where he keeps a lot of the stuff in spare parts and things like that. So, but around here, a storage unit, just a 4-foot by 8-foot storage unit, is about $170 a month.
That's what I was going to say. That's a lot of money to be.
It is just to store stuff. Yeah.
They give you the first month free or $1.
I was going to have get one for my motorcycle, but then I'm thinking to myself, after 3 or 4 years, I'd pay for the motorcycle.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I tell you what, if you want to inherit Hank and you say everything with Milwaukee on it, you'll need about a 20-foot container
Well, I was going to say a tractor trailer.
just for the Milwaukee. And
Yeah.
then there's the parts. That's where the 40-footer comes in.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh boy, yeah.
No.
Wow, $88 a month. Still 20 minutes. That's not bad. I do that for $80 a month. Shit. 10 by 20 is what where I am now. My porch is 10 by 20. And you could store a lot of stuff in 10 by 20.
Yeah, until you put writers in there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You can't stack anything on top of writers. You know?
Mm.
How big's your shop there, Klaus?
I'm all metric. Sorry. So can you help me out here? Mine is
How many square meters?
40. And it's elongated. It's kind of narrow but long.
Yeah. But I notice when you bring in writers, it takes up half of your area. You know?
I can store 3 riders, 2 push mowers, and miscellaneous.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so
then I have to bring some of it outside in order to work.
You're 430 square feet, so you're pretty good. You're like 20 by 20.
No.
No, it's not 20 by 20. It's
No, I mean in square footage. I'm saying.
Yeah. It's 10 meters long and 4 meters wide.
So that's like 4. Yeah, so 4 meters is 13, 14 feet. 12 meters is what, 40 feet almost. So like 13 by 40. That's a pretty good size.
Yeah.
It is a good size. I love it, but for storage, not so much. And I've noticed that if it gets cluttered, it becomes really annoying because every time, because if I got stuff in here and I need to go in one of the blue cabinets, something is in front of it and I have to move it. It is what it is.
My shed's 12 by 16, and I feel claustrophobic in there.
Yeah. And I will say though, the only thing and that's the reason why I try not to fill it up with machines. I try to, the logistics that people don't bring the machines until I'm ready for them.
Yep.
Is that I hate bumping into things when I'm working. I mean, if I bump into the same thing 3 times when I'm working, that thing is going away.
Yeah.
I hate that. But now I've got a tractor on the lift behind me and some space behind that. It's fine. I mean, I can get to most of what I need without moving stuff. So yeah, it works. But as we discussed earlier, Hank, I mean, optimum setup, 3 workstations. Okay. No, but I mean, you start on a tractor, right? And you take things apart and that was a little idler pulley. Let me go see if I got an idler pulley. No, I don't. So I have to order it. It'll be 1 day, 2 days out. You can just leave it there and go on to the next one. So because I mean, talk about doing this for a living. I can't process enough machinery. Even if it was here, I couldn't process it fast enough to make a monthly wage worth anything.
Yeah.
Because stuff is always in the way. And if we got crappy weather, I can't store it outside. So, hey, John.
Johnny's, yeah.
How's your sea legs?
I did build a pole barn when I lived in Ashford, and it was 100 by 30, and I was only able to put 20 horses in it.
Ooh.
Stalls were 10 by 10.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That could be a quick conversion to mega shop.
Yeah, it wasn't that expensive back then. It was, I think I paid $36,000, and
Nice.
Now it's probably $200,000.
Yeah.
I got to be like John. I got to go down in size. He's in a big barn going into a shed.
No, he'll have the big barn and the shed.
Well, yeah, but air conditioned shed. But the only thing is, he's going to have. I hate to say this again.
You can't say it. They'll piss him off. No, they just boarded the ship, he writes. So nice. John, where your cruise was it? Where's it
I
going?
think isn't he out of? Is it New Orleans or Baton Rouge?
Yeah, it must be Gulf of Mexico type of thing. But what cities does it go to? Does it go all the way down around Florida or what?
He's
Maybe
coming.
Bermuda.
Who's getting something? Holy smokes!
New Orleans port. Okay. And where will the boat be docking during your trip? Ship. Sorry, it's called a ship.
Somebody got a delivery on a flatbed with some, one of those forklifts with wheels.
Your neighbor?
Yeah, but I got the curtains down. I'm looking at my camera here.
Ah.
And
Maybe you overdid it on Temu and they're bringing it in by the pallets.
You think?
It could happen.
Ah. Now I want to know who's building what.
Let's just hope it goes better than a ham sandwich.
It was already delivered. So
Take care, John.
yep. Bye, John.
Mick says that he had an egg on toast, and I thought it was a ham and cheese that got him bad.
What does a man with a Tom Johnson have for breakfast?
Dead right. You know what his wife does, right? I don't think.
At least she'll know what to do with the body.
I don't think
You can disappear.
you can disappear for good, and all the paperwork are in order.
Yeah.
Do they? I know that the whole thing about Lisa getting elected and stuff. How does that work? Do they have midterm too, where they midway through they have to do something, or does it just run for 4 years and then you run and get hopefully reelected, or how does that work?
No, midterm they start, voting for the position.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even right now, if you want to go politics, they don't have anybody.
Oh, nobody has anybody.
Well, Trump does. He has his.
No, but I mean, in all honesty, the Democrats are shell shocked still,
No.
and the Republicans. Trump doesn't kind of leave any room for other than himself, so there is no one.
Yeah.
That's kind of it's going to be interesting to see who can step in, and I think we saw the governor of California sort of stepping up to the plate.
Yeah, but what did he do for California? He didn't do.
I mean, no. I didn't mean that. I mean, in terms of being seen, in terms of being in the game or in the process of.
Yeah.
And
that's the best they have to offer. There's a problem,
I know, but what does the Republican have?
He's got the vice president.
But he's kind of been like almost invisible.
Not really. He's sitting there every day with him.
Yeah, okay. We don't over here in the news. You hear nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Vance is very intelligent, and if he don't go for it, then it's going to be the other Trump.
Well,
Yeah.
what was it the other day? They hadn't seen Trump for 3 days, so they assumed he was dead or something.
How do you do that?
Well, it's like Biden. I mean, Christ, we've thought that 100 times, and he was we even looking at him, we thought he was dead.
Yeah, he's the Walking Dead, all right.
Yeah.
I think Vance has a much better chance than Trump Jr.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because he doesn't have the personality of Trump, but he has the merits. He does.
Well, we've been asked to stop talking politics.
Oh, okay, no politics. All righty.
Anyway, you working on stuff tomorrow too, Klaus, or is Sunday a holy
No,
day for you?
well, it is very holy. I just don't observe it. No, I'm clear. Things are. I mean, the last thing for this weekend was that mantis back there.
Mhm.
I did a push mower service tune-up Friday/Saturday morning. So yeah, I'm actually. It's nice. I'm not busy. I like it.
I was talking to Scott this morning, Greasy Shop Rag.
Hmm?
He was saying, remember how he talked about getting a trainee, a young man to work with him? I think what I think he's referring to, he said something to me where I think the kid wants to specialize in the 4-stroke stuff more than a 2-stroke stuff. So,
A knuckle dragger.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I think he's
knuckle
going
dragger.
to be more on the lookout for a new individual. So,
But you know what? I can understand why, because 2-stroke is just a different beast.
yeah, it's messier. It's messier.
It's more. I don't know. The tolerances for error are smaller.
Mm.
I mean, you can only do a 2-stroke one way. And if it doesn't have everything it requires, it's not going to run right.
Yeah.
A 4-stroke, yeah, well, if you got a little bit of a leak here, it'll run. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
2-stroke.
Now, look at Donny Boy. You know, he had an apprentice. What happened?
Yeah, well, he started his own channel, right? That kid.
And that was
Dave,
all
right?
on 2 strokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he kind of, I don't know if he burned out or anything, but he stopped putting stuff up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Dave. Yeah, I don't know if he started working for someone or what, but for a while there, he had a bunch of videos.
Right,
He was doing a lot of stuff.
I have to be honest.
So, and
whatever he put up looked like a one-to-one replica of something we've already seen with Donnie.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing new. It's not. I mean, if you look at Scott, I mean, he does it from a different angle. You know, shit comes in, he diagnoses it, he fixes it.
Yep.
Dave kind of like already had the diagnosis on, and he just wanted to show the repair. Well, we've seen that. You know, it's the diagnostic that's the meat of it. Well, when you get into it, you know, when you're in the beginning, it's the fix. But when you get into it, it's the diagnosis that's the important part. And here, for me, the only thing that makes me keep wanting to do this is the diagnostic.
That guy Dave, I just looked up. He had 16,000 subscribers, so he actually was doing pretty well.
Yeah. Kenny, do you think you can behave on your own for a few minutes when I just need to go get something?
I guess no one to talk to except for the chat. 025. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second, Michael. Let's see. If you ever want to know how old a chainsaw is or when it was made, type in the name Mike, like your name, Mike, and then Acres, ACRES, and then type in this equipment. So in this case, Steel 025. Actually, no, I'll share screen. We'll do it that way. Hold on. We'll do it that way. Hold on a minute. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Share screen. Share screen. see, new tab. All right. Hopefully you guys can. All right. Hopefully you guys can see my screen. Can you see? It says Robin Weather. Can you guys see that right now? Where it says Robin Weather. Let me know if you can see that. It should say Robin Weather. Let me find out where the hell I am. Hold on. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, where's Robin? Okay, here we are. All right. So if you go and you type in Mike Akers, Steel 025. And his site is called AkersNet. So, all right. It'll come up AkersNet. All right. Hold on. Come on. Well, let's type in AkersNet and then do it. AkersNet. And then we'll get rid of Mike. We'll just put AkersNet, Steel of 25, enter. Oh, come on. Oh, you know what this is? It's not Google. It's this other. Oh, here we go. Model profile. See right here? AkersInternet.com. All right. So here's the profile for an 025. So click on it. There you go. 025 was made from 91 to 92, made in Germany. So scroll down, tells you the bore, the stroke, everything about it. Zama C1Q carburetor, electronic ignition. So it's a plastic body, but also magnesium. So it's probably the plastic gas tank and handle with the magnesium cases. Tells you what the spark plug was, the fuel to use, the type of chain to use, and all that. So it's pretty good information. Pretty good information. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, AkersNet, AkersInternet.com. You type in whatever you want, and we'll go for that. Let me stop sharing. Yeah, so that's how you look up whenever a chainsaw was made. You look up Akers Internet, type in the model, and you're done.
Michael, on the side of the white part of the plastic, it'll be, looking at front bar going forward. On the left-hand side, on the bar, there is a number stamped into the plastic. That number, take it to a steel dealer. When they punch it in, they can tell you everything about the saw. When it was made, parts you need. Because the 025/MS250 has been made for so many years that there are so many variations of it. And you can't trust, if you just buy a carburetor for a 250 or an 025, there's a good chance it won't fit because variations. But there's a number on the left hand side, on the white part of the body, the plastic body, it's stamped in right in front of the hand. What do you call that? The kickback handle thing. You look down, it's right there. Take that to your steel dealer, and they can give you the exact parts, numbers, date of manufacturer, and all that. So,
I mean, sometimes too, if you just look up 025 IPL, look up a parts list. Sometimes it'll give you, if there was 3 different ranges, it'll give you all 3.
Six different ones.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And the thing is, if you go online and you search for an IPL, it will not. It will not differentiate between the different types or the different versions. It'll just give you one, and you look at that. But there's a good chance, like pull cords. Pull cords are not the same. Fuel lines, not the same. Any oil pumps, not the same. Oil pump rubber hoses, not the same. So get that number, take it to a steel dealer, and they can let you know what you need. I think the only thing they have in common is a spark plug, BPR7A.
And they'll appreciate it that you bring the number.
Oh, I mean, they look like, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But how many times have you been to a dealer? You brought the saw in, they give you a part, and it doesn't fit.
Well, how many times have you found a good dealer that actually knows what they're talking about?
No, agreed.
Yeah,
I mean, my dealer, L&R, I just have to tell him the model, and he knows exactly. And
Or he will challenge you which one.
Yeah.
Give me the number from the casing. Otherwise, I can't help you because they know what they're doing. But a lot of these, I mean, they just and also many times when you walk into these establishments, you'll talk to a warehouse guy. You don't talk to a technician. And if you go, I got a MS250. Okay, so do I. I got an IPL right here, MS250. Okay, we're happy. Which one do you want? I want that one. Okay, that's that one. But it's not because there are so many 250s or 025s. My first saw that I ever took apart completely and refurbished, Michael, was in 01024. It's over here in the cabinet. I take it out twice a year, start it up, put it back in. I never use it because I don't have any need for it. But it's just the first saw I ever did. Super, super easy to work on saw. I mean, everything is logical. Everything is. It's a really good saw for the money. And I'm not sure. That's not called a farm boss, is it? It's got to be a little bigger to be a farm boss.
Yeah, farm boss is bigger.
Yeah. But this is an all-rounder. You can take it out to the woods and take down trees, or you can trim your apple tree at home. It can do it. It's a really nice universal saw.
Yeah, Michael, if you have the numbers on the carb, same difference. Chances are Zama carb because they own Zama and probably a C1Q or
it's definitely a C1Q, but which C1Q?
Yeah, you got to put the numbers off the side of it.
Yeah. So you can get a repair kit, but then you need knowledge.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, if you go on here, wait, let's do it again. Let me share screen. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. What I do. Share screen. Share screen. Let's go to a new tab. Oh, no, let's see. Which one do I want? Schedule. All right, that's the hockey schedule for my kid. Let me go on there. Hold on.
No, but Michael, if you get the numbers of the carb, you can go online, Google, check it out. There are so many carb kits that it's not even funny. If you go OEM, Santa, like Walbro, they have these two types of carb kits for the same carb. Some with Welsh plugs and needle, and some without. I always get, if it's aftermarket, I always get the complete ones.
There we go. You go to Zama, all right. And what you can do, Mike, you go to Zama and you could look up the different carburetors. Hold on.
Yeah, they made it a little more difficult lately.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. But you can, and it's
where's the one that lists all the kits for the different ones?
It's not there anymore.
Well, that's from a group. Maybe it's in that.
Yeah.
They used to be pretty good. Let's see.
Well, I mean, if the saw is semi-running, you can just any C1Q will do with in terms of pump and metering diaphragm. That'll be fine.
The only problem I have with the C1Q, can you see my screen?
Some of it.
Where you see right here, the exploded view right here, the different.
No, we can't see that.
You can't see it? Hold on. What are we looking at?
It looks like a Google search that we can see.
Oh, hold on. You're on the wrong one. Wait a minute. Let me pick the right one. Hold on. Share. Let's see. How about that?
Dirt Rider, don't you go rub it in with oil, okay?
Yeah, that's there. Drop down Michael Roberts.
Yeah. No, it's no, that's not it, Kenny.
No, but what I'm saying is right here.
Yeah.
That one gasket with that rounded corner is the one that always gives me a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Because you buy a kit and that's the one that doesn't fit.
Right.
Yeah.
But Boggs, it's probably just the diaphragm. It just needs a diaphragm kit. What I would do is I would take it apart, look at the shape of the diaphragm, match it up. Even generic is fine. Amazon or whatever, just buy a cheap carb kit and replace it.
I'm not helping here, but this this is just Sama.
Yeah.
I have just as many for Walbro.
Now, are those OEM or do you have both?
Very little OEM because the Chinese ones works fantastic.
They do, yeah, they actually
The
do.
trick is to find the right one.
Yeah, Mick just did one this morning on a hedge trimmer.
Even if you get the right one, check the height of the pump diaphragm. Oh, sorry, the needle diaphragm. Check the height of that little nipple on it.
Yeah, it's two different ones.
You can get one. It says everything is happy land, and the Chinese guy is smiling, and you get it, and all of a sudden it's shorter or higher, and that does not work.
Mm. Or on some of the other ones where the needle, the pivot goes underneath and into it, and attaches to it. You got to watch.
Mm-hmm. I always reuse the little rocker arm, the spring, and the cross pin. Always. I never take that out of the carb kit.
Mm.
I trash that. I always use that. The needle is fine. If it looks the same, it's the same height, the same size, they work fine. Sorry, Hank. Yeah.
Well, your last video, you were measuring the needle.
Yeah.
And it didn't work for you, right?
No, it didn't. It didn't. The seat was corroded.
Yeah.
The seat was corroded. But that was a Honda car, big car. But the small ones, I don't know. They must be made of something different. I have actually never had a carb that's been suffering from bad fuel where it has corroded the needle seat. It has always been tight after replacing the needle, always. But it's, yeah. But I mean, it's sometimes it sounds like we don't want to help, but we do. But it's just that it's a little bit complicated. I've been buying, whenever I buy a carb kit somewhere in China, I always buy 5. I need one, I buy 5 because it costs about the same. But the carb kits are good. That doesn't translate into the Briggs and Stratton, Pulsar Prime. Don't do that. You want to go OEM there. But for the little carb kits, they're good. I've never had an issue with the diaphragms ever. And some of them even come, where they come with a plasticky one and the one that looks a little bit like a fabric. It's
the monofilament.
Yeah, and there's a saying that if you have this type of gas, you should use this and da da da. I just use the first one I pick. It always works.
The clear ones are supposed to be with ethanol. Ethanol's not supposed to bother them.
Yeah, I've done the Q-tip.
Since I only use steel motor mix, I don't have the issue. But it's not that we don't want to help. It's just that it's a little bit. You gotta have some information before you can go and buy your carb kit. And in terms of carb kits, I've used farmertech.com out in China for a long time and never had issues with them ever.
Hey, I gotta run downstairs, check the laundry for a second. I'll be right back.
Yes, that's the first thing I was going to say is don't buy the cheapest.
No. It's the same thing with carbs, Hank. You go online, you type in, that Echo. It was called a Sama C1U.
Yeah.
K54A. You type that in, you get a gazillion. Some of them will be $5 and some of them will be $25. Don't get the 5, don't get the 25, get the 15.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to buy the cheapest one ever. No, don't. On Amazon, there is I can't remember hold on. Let's see if I can find it. CTS. It's called CTS. If you can't get Farmer Tech, it's called CTS. Charlie Tango Sierra. They make some pretty good carb kits for the price. Yeah. They're Chinese too, but you can get them on Amazon or eBay or wherever you shop. CTS. If it says that in the, you're pretty safe.
Yeah, because a lot of times, you'll buy something and it's not finished. It's like there's hairs coming out of it,
Yeah.
What they use to make it.
Michael, we all do that. Q-tip on a drill, but that's for bigger carburetors. That's for lawn mowers, lawn tractors, stuff like for the small cube size 2-stroke. Don't. They either work or they don't.
I don't think you could get a small enough Q-tip in there.
I don't think so either. I mean, they are tiny.
Yeah.
Super. Let me go get one. Just so if there are people out saying, well, what's he talking about? Hold on. No, not that one. Hank, where's my stuff? Oh, there it is.
To the right. Look at.
Thank you. Nope, that was not it.
To the left then.
All right. Hold on. Oh. Oh yeah, here we go. I think it's here. I can't even grab it. Hold on. Jesus. Okay, are you ready?
Up. Yeah. There you go. Right there.
I can't even hold it with my fingers.
There you go. Put your hand in front of it. There you go. Yeah, look how little that is.
That is tiny. I have plastic tweezers I use to put them in place. I mean, they are so small, and it's But in all honesty, it's the Chinese ones are just as good as the OEM. I am sorry, Sam and Walbro, but they are.
Michael Robbins says he never had trouble working on bulldozers.
Exactly. I mean, well, wouldn't you just love to work on something where the needle's about this size? That would be great.
Yeah.
Hi, Brock. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, he was just working on a John Deere with a plastic transmission. I would have taken that thing and thrown it away.
Take it outside and shoot it with a shotgun.
They had big recall on those, so
it happened. I mean, but if John Deere can fall for it, Husqvarna can fall for it, and they continue to do it for 5, 6, 7 years, you just know that it's the pencil pushers that runs the show.
That's right. Yeah.
It's another thing, Michael, in terms of bulldozers, and I'm not very proficient in bulldozers, but diesel engines. It's like a, what do you want to call it? It's completely voodoo to me. It's not that I don't know how it works. It's actually quite simple. It's just voodoo. I'm not set up for it. I hate the smell of diesel. It's just, yeah. But if I'm lucky, soon I will have an Iseki. I don't know if you heard the name or the brand Iseki. It's Japanese. They make mini tractors. I mean, a lot of people have made mini tractors. What they've done is they've taken a garden tractor and just blown it up in size. No, this is a real tractor shrink down in size.
Right.
Those are they run with. I just checked out the specs on one that I may get in the shop. It's got a 3-cylinder, diesel, but the Isekis, they only run at a max of 2,000 RPMs. But it's a 1.1 something liter engine, so it's got torque. Lots of
the new Capota is the same thing.
Yeah.
And you can get like 50 different implements to
you can
fit.
get a gazillion implements. I mean, everything you can get to a regular tractor, you can get to this. It's just smaller. And it's your wallet that sets the limit, because you can get, rear mounted tillers, sweepers, plows,
anything you want.
anything you want. Yeah. And you're not limited to buying Isiki tools. No, everything will fit, because it's got a 3-point hitch at the back. It's got PTO back and front. If you put a cabin on it, it's got floor heating and air conditioning, and everything is run off a little 24-horse diesel engine.
It's amazing.
And it is, because 24 horse is like you get Kohler's bigger, right?
Yeah.
But it's the torque in the engine. It's got a fairly high displacement in relation to the RPMs it does. So it's got tons of torque.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it's a 4-wheel drive. It's 4-wheel drive. Yeah. And it's not the cheapo Arians type of 4-wheel drive where they have the regular transaxle in the back and then hydraulic. No. There's a shaft going to a transfer box to the wheels.
Right.
So the front wheels, it looks almost like, the old Bugs, the vans, the VW vans. They had that knot of a gear at each wheel.
Yeah, the meatball.
Yeah. What do you call it?
The meatball.
Meatball. Okay, yeah. They have it, and it's just and the amount of levers and options, and you can what do you call it when you can lock in transmission so the traction wheels goes the same speed? What do you call that? Kenny?
What's that?
When you can lock a transmission so the differential is off and the wheels are going the same speed.
Posi traction.
Oh, posi traction? Yeah.
Posi traction. You can do posi traction on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Michael. Diff lock. Yeah, diff lock.
Oh, differential lock. Yeah.
Well, that's what creates the posi traction.
Computers are snug in everywhere, and to me that is even more voodoo, Michael.
Yeah.
It really is. I watch, I don't know if you guys do, but I know the guys here on the panel does, but in the chat, watch Wes work. He does a lot through the little diagnostic electronic tool, but you can tell that he knows what it's saying. Well, I would just go like up, down, left, right, like ping pong. Okay, good. What is good? What is bad? But he knows he's a trained mechanic. He knows what's going on, so he can interpret what the engine is telling him. I can't. It runs a little rich. Hold on. There we go. That's about my abilities. So
that's for the first year. Then you'd be proficient in it.
Maybe I should have been a mechanic, Hank.
Yeah. Cheers. I remember the bottles in Belgium. Same thing. Had the ceramic cover. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, what's the one now? Is it Grolsch? You still have the wire and the.
Yeah.
Munch. What? Munchhof. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brings me back.
It's German beer when it's best. It's a little hoppy. It's nice. It's refreshing. It's Kulmbacher. Ooh. Sorry. I don't want to piss you off. It says weird names on it. But it's got that, the German Reinheitsgebot. That's a horrible name. It just means purity in brewing. They use malt, hops, yeast. That's it. You can't put any additive. You can't do hops extract. No. It's real hops. real malt, real yeast, and it's a thing back from, I don't know, way back 16 something. The Germans decided that would be a quality thing. So
Yeah. Vintage.
Hey.
Holy smokes, Tommy!
Hey, hold on. Who's that guy? Is he new? Is he new to YouTube?
I think he's in bed. I think.
In
He's
bed.
Well, remember it's 1:45 in the morning.
That's
there.
right. Good night, Tommy.
Hey, Tom, nice to hear from you. Honestly.
Wow, 10.3.
Yeah, Belgian beer, some of it, yeah, it's pretty high in alcohol. I have a thing with alcohol and beer. If I can taste alcohol like you do in wine, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Beer's not supposed to taste of alcohol.
No.
It's supposed to taste of beer.
Over here, they have a brewery, and I was invited to the open house, and there was a little glass like this, looked like a brandy sifter, but small.
Yeah.
And it was beer.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that thing there burned, that going in my mouth, burned from there all the way down.
Yeah, and that's not fun. That's not what beer should be like. Beer should be, refreshing, cool,
Yeah.
hoppy, malty, whatever you like. But and the same thing with people that does sour beer. I mean, it tastes like wine. It's like an aperitif. You get it as a starter. Like it's bubbly, and it's you might as well get a prosecco or any sparkly wine. It's just it's not beer. Beer should be low alcohol and good taste.
Yeah. They're building this building down the road from me, and it's huge, but it's going to be where people can come and brew their own beers.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hank, when I come over, can you book us a slot? I kind of want to,
Yeah.
What is it? An old factory?
No, brand new building.
Really?
Brandy spanky new. Yep.
It's over here. It's been a hot thing for the last 10 years that people can, like a weekend getaway, and you go in, you mash your own mash.
Yeah.
You add your own hops, you add the amount of water, you add yeast, and it goes bubbly, and then and everything is done. And then when you leave on Sunday, the venue, they will make sure it gets bottled and labeled as because you'll go through the whole process of choosing your bottle, choosing your label, and then
Danish bacon. That's their big commodity.
I mean, Danish bacon now these days is a joke.
What is Danish bacon?
It's bacon made in Denmark.
Yeah.
It's regular striped bacon. I mean, there's so much more bacon out there in the world that is better than Danish bacon. And to add insult to injury, it's not even made here anymore. It's made in Germany. It's horrible. We got this big butchering company over here called the Danish Crown, and they own a lot of brands like Tulip. Tulip was what they exported to Britain and elsewhere. And it's not bad bacon. It really isn't. It's just not, I mean, you get an apple smoked American bacon and you kind of go like, I don't want any Danish bacon. I want that.
I like bacon that's in molasses,
Yeah.
That's the one thing I won't get at Duchess. It's so thin you could see through it.
No, you want the quarter inch.
That's Danish bacon. And you know what?
Oh.
And you bite into it, it's like biting into a potato chip, like gone. And where's the chew? Where's the taste? It's not there. It's just soft and fat.
Right.
So, yeah, it's a bit embarrassing. Sorry, Michael. But in the 70s, and it was a huge export thing. But I think you guys learned that to do your own bacon because even Canadian bacon. Canadian bacon it's not just the stripe, it's the whole side. It's a lot more tasty. I mean,
More like Canadian bacon. It's more like ham, though.
yeah, but it's still smoked, it's still salted, it's still fried, but it's just so much better than the crap we make. So yeah, stick with Lego. We still do Lego. Lego is good. Yeah,
It tastes like plastic Lego.
it does. But bacon, Danish bacon these days is not. I actually I went on a bacon strike a couple of years ago, so I started making my own bacon. There's a difference.
Well, that's like Polish kielbasa.
Yeah.
They say, oh, kielbasa. You taste that stuff they make here. It's not.
No, it's not. It's not.
Polish kielbasa.
They have a thing over here called a beer sausage, which is a little teeny weeny, thin, heavily smoked, heavily dry sausage. It's a snack. You bite off it like what do you call that? Dried beef
Jerky.
jerky. Yeah, it's basically a sausage jerky type of thing. It's not moist. It's dry, and you have to chew it, and it tastes fantastic. But these days, everybody's making it, and I bought some the other day at a butcher, and it's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. Q-lace.
It's like a salami, just smaller. I don't want that. I want it dry, chewy. You want to chew in meat. You want to chew in fat. You don't just want everything minced up so much that you just sort of have to just, But you're right, Hank. The Polish sausage, you got there's a difference.
Yeah, there is a big difference.
Absolutely, yeah.
People that eat that stuff here would be amazed at what the flavor of it is sent from there, or a real true butcher, a Polish butcher that mixes it.
Yep.
Usually it's just for Easter.
Yeah.
But man, what a difference!
Absolutely. I'll be right back.
You gotta go pee.
Supposed to be making dinner right
We got
That's
3 minutes.
right. Yeah, his wife's gonna yell at him. "Hey, where's dinner?"
I walked into the living room. I didn't see any more spiders.
Oh, did they get rid of them all?
No, they're probably hiding in the couch.
Oh. While she's sleeping.
I'll teach her not to sleep on the couch.
Yeah. She's gonna yell at you.
That goes without saying.
Oh boy. What are you chewing on there? What kind of
It's chips, but they're like the spicy, like hot chips.
Oh, okay. Barbecue type?
Well,
No. Oh, yeah. Red hot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hank, I got a tip for you.
Okay.
You know, in fertilizer, NPK, what does K stand for? Potassium. I just gave my lawn a dose of pure potassium 2 weeks ago.
Mhm.
Holy crap, it has turned green.
Potash. It's like if you put in your barbecue charcoal ash.
No, you don't want to use the barbecue for that.
I don't know how it is on your area, but that's great for like early spring, In the late, like in the fall, you want to put something for the roots.
Yeah, but that's what it does. Over here, they say to put it in from somewhere between mid-August to mid-September, because it will develop roots and it will give the grass a green color. And they're not lying. And they give us something to yeah.
It makes green.
Yeah. Man, my lawn, I'll show you tomorrow, but because I got to mow it tomorrow. But man, it turned green.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But then you put down the mushroom or two, right? Did you put the mushroom down?
Mushroom.
Yeah, the mushroom compost.
No. I don't do that until spring.
Okay.
For the raised beds.
Oh, you don't do the lawn?
No, not the lawn. No. I use the chicken manure pellets.
Oh.
Which
Yeah, hot.
yeah, hot. Chicken manure pellets is, I mean, I would claim that you can reduce the amount of nitrogen by half if you use an organic fertilizer compared to a non-organic.
Plus the slow releasing.
Yeah, and I mean the grass is not going.
Right.
It just grows continuously, slow but continuously. And my lawn has not been as nice ever as it is this year, and we even had drought.
Yeah.
But then the last dose of chicken manure pellets I gave it about 2 weeks ago. I added in pure potassium. And it was a thing I read online somewhere, and I'd say I better try it. It works. It is. I got the best looking lawn in the whole neighborhood, and I haven't done anything other than mowing it and fertilizing it.
Yep.
So, and with bigger roots, much more resistant to drought and much more resistant to too much water.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's good. That's what you want. You want a good root system.
All right, guys, 2 hours. I'm gonna
Really?
go outside. I know, right? I gotta go outside, clean up the gutters before this massive whatever they call it. Hank, is it? What are they calling it?
Nah, I don't know now. Let me see what they got here.
Oh man, brock potato soup. Oh,
83 degrees now, mostly cloudy. Let's see. It should hit us.
4
right. You can have them all. I don't like it.
10, 3, 4, 5.
But pork rinds. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
But ears and feet.
I think at 4 or 5 o'clock it's going to hit us.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, guys. That'll be it for today. Thank you, Klaus. Thank you, Hank. Everybody who was in the chat, Robert, wherever you are. And he sent me something. Hold on. What did he send me?
Oh, yeah?
I didn't have my phone. Hold on.
Oh.
What did he send me? Robert. Oh, Scott Seidel. Scotty said he couldn't make it, but he's listening. So thanks for listening, Scott.
I love turtle soup. I love turtle soup.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Robert sent this. I have one of these too.
Yeah, I got one right now.
Robert, pro tip: make sure there's oil in it.
Well, mine had a blown up governor actually.
Yeah,
that's why the guy gave it to me. So
yeah.
anyway, all right.
I got one in the shed here, waiting to get looked at. Very good. Enjoyable.
Right, that's it for today. We will see everybody later. Any questions you got on small engines, throw them in the chat. Hit the like, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll catch you next Saturday.
You
Yes,
bet.
sir. Take care.
I'm gonna get a ton of